Hi, I'm Dr. Suzanne Tang with Inspire Natural Wellness. First and foremost, I am so thankful that you have decided to schedule for a full wellness evaluation, a complete wellness evaluation. I really look forward to meeting you. In this evaluation, we'll be getting to know each other and understanding your needs. We're truly excited for you, and I'm excited to get to know you even more on a deeper level about your overall health and wellness and talk about what we can help you to get to your health goals. So I do want to take a few minutes in the beginning of this video to just prepare you for what to expect. Now, I already know a little bit about you, even say a lot about you. However, you do have some homework prior to your complete wellness evaluation. There is some paperwork, and some of the questions are a little bit different from what you're used to, but it really helps me understand your concerns, your health concerns, what your health goals are. And maybe there's some questions that you've never actually answered in a past medical history, but this evaluation intake really helps me understand what your needs are and what your goals are and what your concerns are about your future. Like you might be seeing a friend or a parent or a loved one going through a health crisis, and that's what you want to prevent in your life. So that's where I would like to see you be really fully transparent and let me know what your concerns are and what you want your health to look like in the next 10, 20, 30 years. So that way, when we get together, we can do a really deep dive and understand and determine what your needs are. Because I'm going to be offering a couple options for wellness programs that would be best suitable for you to reach these health goals. And we'll be talking all about that. Ultimately, what is the right route for you? And I'd like to see, to think of like two options. Options such as, the superhero status, where you want to be the best version of yourself as a mother, as a career person, as someone who's just, has amazing health in the next 10 years. So that's that superhero status. And then there is like, well, I just want to have optimal health, but I don't need to be 110% at everything. And that's totally okay. Like, I want to see what your needs are in terms of what your goals are to help you reach your health goals. So that way, if you're heading in the wrong direction, then we can help with providing you with options to help you get back on track. And as we sit down for a consultation, we'll see what is the best option for you. Because really, this is all about you and what your needs are. I know that so many of us are busy with work, busy as parents, or taking care of loved ones. And I so appreciate you taking the time to take care of you. Most importantly, it's all about you, and maybe you are dealing with weight gain or hormonal issues or irritability or insomnia. I want to understand what your current situation is like so that we can help find the best, identify what the root causes are and identify what the best course of action to take is. So we can really take a deep dive into that conversation. And as you probably can see, our healthcare system that's based on the insurance model takes us down a rabbit hole where medications and procedures are being given to and covered by insurance to some extent, but given as, the treatment options. And as a society, we're getting sicker, not healthier. We're on more medications rather than less medications. And that's why we take a different approach to really understand the root causes of your concerns and provide the proper testing and identify what is it that's out of balance so that you don't have to be part of that pill culture where there's a pill for an ill. There are natural resources such as diet and lifestyle supplementation that can help you stay out of that insurance model, that sick care model. And that way we can be really, truly thriving rather than just surviving. And unfortunately, it's more common for people to be surviving than thriving. I imagine you would agree with that. And the insurance model is not getting us to a place where we're thriving. This comes from the Medicare Journal. That is the overseeing body for all healthcare, or rather all insurance companies. And the quote basically says that the care that seeks to prevent disease, promote health, and prolong and enhance the quality of life is not considered medically necessary. So this is absolutely unacceptable. And this is probably partly why we are in our sick care model and surviving rather than thriving. And we want to do something different, not just to keep you in that system. Um, 20 years from now, you look back and say, oh my gosh, I could have done something differently. We don't want to be just taking more medications and feeling worse and dealing with the side effects as we get older. We want to take control of our health in our own hands. And that's why our programs are hands on, because we truly believe that we want to help you not just for the time being, even 10, 20 years from now, but for the rest of your life so that you can have the most optimal health, long-term health, quality of life for the rest of your life, and that you know that you are um, the best doctor for yourself. We're here to collaborate with you and support you and guide you. And that way you can feel like you have the empowerment and the confidence to really have the tools to take care of yourself. And we'll be here with you. I'm sure things will come up along the way, especially my passion is hormone wellness. And I definitely see women, men go through these different phases of their health where their hormones are changing and declining. And we will meet you there and support you as you go through these different shifts in your health so you can feel the most optimal and be that the best version of yourself, for your family, for your work, for your purpose. Unfortunately, there's so much wrong or lacking information out there that keeps us stuck in that model. And we're marketed to milk does the body good, right? But milk is not always the best thing for some people who are lactose intolerant or have food intolerances. And say you come home from a long day of work, fatigued, got the emails, the kids to take care of, you had a really tough day. You're sitting down, maybe choosing something that's more comfort food that may not be healthy for you in front of the TV. And this commercial comes up for the ab lounger. And you think, oh, perfect. I'll go ahead and just get this ab lounger and I'll get my six pack. I'll lose my belly fat and it'll be everything. Will, all my problems will go away. Um, Right? We probably all have some kind of ab lounger or machine at home that helps us think magical thinking. This, if I just do this, it'll make all my problems go away and I'll be healthy. But sadly, that's not the case. You actually have to do the work to get to the place where you want to have optimal health. Quick fixes or a pill for an ill in a bottle is not going to cut it. There isn't a quick fix. I wish I could say there is, but there is not. So what's the catch? Is that you got to do the work and you got to be proactive. If in this image here, if we just were to sit in the car and let the dog get the exercise, we're not getting the care that we need. We need to be step up and be proactive. So, and that's what the pill culture is about, is like, I'll just take a medication and not have to do the work. And we know that that magic pill thinking, that magical thinking is just not going to get us to where we want to be in our health. And our fast-paced lives, go, go, go. The common thinking is we just don't have time. I don't have time to walk my dog, to exercise, to eat healthy. But I'll tell you that when you start to prioritize your health, that you do and will make the time, and we'll be here to support you and helping you be proactive and helping you transform your health and your life. That way, you're not just in that state of surviving, you're really thriving, and it's worth it to do the work. And again, there are no shortcuts. I wish I could tell you there are. There are hacks and things that can make your life easier to help you be healthy, and you'll be create patterns, healthy patterns in your life where it doesn't seem like it takes effort, but in the beginning, it will take work. And this is what being proactive looks like. Most of you know Jack LaLanne. He is this just really passionate, was this passionate, role model who just loved health and fitness and eating healthy. And not just when he was younger, but throughout his whole entire life. He was always putting his health first. And so no matter what your age is, it's never too late. You can make a difference in your life. And though we can't stop aging, we can determine to treat our body differently, especially as we go through different phases of our health. We have to treat food as our medicine. We can take a proactive approach. We're all as young as we're going to be right now in this very moment. And we can't stop aging, as I mentioned, but we can identify the causes of rapid aging degeneration, and we can come up with specific plans to help slow down that aging process and help you be as healthy as possible, like Jack LaLanne. We don't expect you to look like him in this picture here, like in this black and white picture, but if that's what you want to look like, hey, that's great. We will help support you in that process. So there is a lot in our control, and Jack LaLanne is a great role model for that. We just have to be willing to take control of our life and really, this is how we do this best is through our wellness programs. So, and to really help you feel involved in your process. And I really love this quote, which is tell me, I may remember, show me, and I will remember, involve me, and I will understand. We believe at Inspire Natural Wellness Center, you have to be involved in the process. We will never tell you to do something that we would never do. We would never ask you to do a workout or um, go on an eating program that we haven't done ourselves. Really, really walk the talk. So it's one thing just to be told what to do. It's another thing to be shown, but to really be involved in the process and feel like you are like a co-creator in the process of changing your health and transforming your health is going to allow you to be so much more successful. So you can understand the entire process and feel inspired to continue to do the work. And we're here not to just give you temporary results. We want you to have results for the rest of your life so that your whole entire quality of life can be optimal, can be elevated. And again, that doesn't mean that, you know, other concerns might not show up. We will be here to be supportive of you throughout that process of your healing journey. And the way we do that is through our system of care. We have a model of care that has been proven to be effective, and it contains 5 different pillars: detox and gut health, nutrition, fitness, hormones, and mentoring. And all of these pieces of the puzzle, these pillars, are so essential to keep us out of that sick care model. So we don't end up like this gentleman here. And we don't want to like wait till it's too late, right? So the detox and gut health process is not what you may think of with detoxing, where you have to, you know, only fast and you have to be on an enema. We really tailor it so that it's easy and doable, even with a busy work schedule, so that you can feel the most optimal, because the liver helps to process all kinds of chemicals, inflammation, or environmental stress, our mental stress, as well as the things that we put into our body, certain foods that have chemicals that don't are not healthy for our body. So it's important to help support those detoxification pathways and support our gut. Our gut makes 90% of our immune system and majority of our neurotransmitters to help balance our mood. So there is a lot of great information out there about detoxes, but there's also lacking information or information that might be scary. So I don't want you to be deterred by this pillar, which is detoxification. We'll definitely sit down with you, find out what your needs are, and help support you on a program where you are gradually detoxing. So you might not even notice that, oh, I'm already here. I'm detoxing now. And you're always eating food. It's nothing scary. So we'll walk you through the process. The nutrition part is, I think so many of us have been on diets, and do we feel like we feel the diet? We maybe lost weight. I know some patients come in and say, I've done a diet, lost 50 pounds, but I've gained it all back, right? Has the person failed on the diet, or has the diet failed them? And I believe that the diet has failed the patient. We really want to look at providing a sustainable eating program that allows you to eat healthy, an anti-inflammatory way of eating that crowds out the foods that are unhealthy and inflammatory, and brings in the healthy foods so that you can have sustainability, nutrition, nourish your body, and feel good in your body and not feel deprived. All right. So you're always eating food. We're just have a process of eliminating certain foods that are inflammatory so that you feel like it's easy and supportive for you. And finding the right type of eating program is key for where your body's at, what phase in your life you're in, and we're here to help you support you with that nutrition process. So the other piece is fitness, and fitness is so important. As we know, we don't expect you to be standing on your head and in a yoga pose or doing boot camp, like right off the bat. But we really want you to meet you where you're at and help you with increasing circulation, with improving lean body mass, helping to support your metabolism in a way that allows you to feel good in your body and doesn't cause you to feel like, oh, I have to join the gym. I got to get a trainer. There's many ways to move your body and support your body. And this image shows that we're putting all the pieces together. I'll talk to you about hormones and mentoring next. Hormones are my love and passion. I love working with helping people find hormonal balance. Hormones can affect things like our metabolism, our mood, our belly fat. For example, stress increases cortisol, which causes us to gain more belly fat. Too much estrogen also is a fat storing hormone. So during early parts of perimenopause, you can have more estrogen dominance, not enough progesterone. The thyroid can be underbalanced, so can the testosterone. So it's really important to do comprehensive testing. Most people say, I don't get the testing I need to support my body, to know what's going on. Can you tell me what's going on? And that's what we're here to do, is help you identify what are the puzzle pieces that haven't been looked at to really help create a plan for you that helps to balance your hormones with nutrition, with eating, with supplementation, and perhaps hormone therapy. So the final piece is mentoring. That's so important with our pillars. And mentoring is a process where we are coaching you, supporting you. We have a team of people that are here for you to guide you every step of the way and help you feel involved in the process. We encourage you, we celebrate you, we help to find the root causes of your conditions. And then part of the mentoring is, during the evaluation, you can decide, am I coachable? And do I want to have, the support to help me reach my health goals? Because we individualize each program for each person. And that's why coming to the complete wellness evaluation is so key, is so that we can determine whether what we offer in terms of customized programs is the right fit for you. Can't wait to show you how all these pillars apply to you. Our programs put all these pillars together, and that's why we're so successful in what we do, is that oftentimes other plans are missing these different pieces of the puzzle. So we can't wait to sit down and determine what it's going to take to get to your health goals. This is truly your chance to change. We don't want to leave it up to chance and wait till it is too late. Because when we wait for it to be too late, that's when we end up in that care sinking ship model, in the hospital, perhaps on all these different medications and different procedures. This is your opportunity to really put yourself first and step into change. And we're here to support you with that change. So I can't wait to sit down with you and go through and do a deep dive during your evaluation as to what you need and whether our program offerings are the right fit for you. So please remember to be on time for your appointment, and have all your paperwork filled out, whether it be a virtual or in-person visit. And the more you put into your paperwork, the more I can have detailed information and understand where you're coming from and what your health concerns and goals are to really be able to assess you properly. And about the timing, we totally understand if, things happen, but please be on time. We might be running a little late if the person before you is running behind, but we do our best to keep our schedule as flowing as possible. We do run a really busy clinic. So it's really important that we have enough time with you. And so thank you for doing your best to being on time, because we do honor your time. And most importantly, please be sure to have your spouse or significant other, if you have one, come to your first appointment. We're going to be going to talk a lot about your health concerns and finding a program that's right for you. And all these changes requires a partner or a spouse, if you have one, to really understand what you're going through, and that makes sure everybody's on the same page. We don't want this to be a negotiation. We want to feel like it's right for you, and so that you're on the right path. And the fairest thing for your spouse is to be there. And we respect, your spouse or your significant other's presence and support. And we recognize that big decisions like financial decisions, time commitments involves your partner. So please have them at your first appointment. We can Zoom them in. We can have them call in if they have a busy work schedule. So that way we can get to go through everything, and everyone can be on the same page. and focus on you getting to your optimal health goals and getting better. So I look forward to seeing you soon. Please reach out to my office at Inspire Natural Wellness through Whole Body Health Team if you have any questions. And I really look forward to talking to you very soon. Thank you very much.